Hello everybody, Miss Jackie Russell here and welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be tasting some yummy stuff. That's right, I've watched Hanging Out with Kim long enough and I finally got me some Universal Yums. Now I think I've seen All Things Arlene do this box once or twice. But I mostly see Kim and her mom trying out everything. Hi Kim, hi Karen. And I thought I'm going to try this box myself because they had a really tasty one for the holidays. And I hope that's the one I have, but I don't really know. Now I will tell you, Universal Yums goes all over. And I think their current box is coming from Spain, so you're going to get all kinds of yummy snacks from that area. And they have 3 or 4 boxes that I think you can buy just outright. I think that's what I did. I didn't subscribe, but they have a Yum box with 5 to 7 snacks for $17. Their most popular is the Yum Yum box, and it has 10 to 12 snacks starting at $26. And then they have a Super Yum box for $40. Now, I bought this holiday box, and I think it was $59. And it's supposed to have 15 to 18 snacks in it. I do want you to know, if you want to subscribe to this box, that you can get it down to $26 a month on a prepaid $312. You can get a 6-month at $27 per box for $162 a year, or for 6 months, or you can go month to month for $29. And there are destinations that you can select, so like you can select Italy, South Korea, United Kingdom, Spain, and then coming up in 1 week is Greece. So they give you plenty of options. I will have their link down in my description. But like I said, I got this mostly because I seen Kim, hanging out with Kim and her mom open this, and it just looked delicious this time around. So I'm hoping I have the gift box. And this is how the box looks. And then, of course, it's got Universal Yums there. And I'm just going to open it up. It looks like I've got Taste of History, so maybe that means it's going to be from all over the place. Look at that big old card there. And it looks like this is my card. It's got the Yum scoreboard on it. And it looks like I'm going to have some cookie debuts, some tasty something. I don't know, Yum drops. I don't know. I'm thinking that all of that might be in here. I'm not sure. But on the back side, you can, decide if you liked it or not. You can give it hearts. So they give you a scoreboard, and it kind of shows everything that's going to be in it. I don't think it's the same one that Kim and her mom got, disappointedly. Yeah, I really wanted that one. They had like chocolate, some dark chocolate, which I love. And they also had coconut bonbons or macaroons, yeah. So go over and check out her channel. Look on, scroll under her videos, and you can see her holiday box that she got. But mine is different, I'm pretty sure. I can tell that it is. And it says, before you start the tasting adventure, take a look at every snack. Write in the heart number of the Yums you think you like best. And then it says, on the big white column, draw more columns for each taster. And I guess you can have like a family affair going along with that. But I'm just going to pull this out. We've got a Taste of History. Once upon a time, no one could have ever imagined a box quite like this. And again, it's just got lots of information. I guess they play games throughout the whole thing. Rules of food, what's cooking, don't forget dessert, how to say yum, and popular sayings. So, and they even have train trivia on this one. So, spices were typically used throughout history to disguise the tinted meat and fish, keep away evil spirits, ward off diseases, or reflect specific tastes with culture. Well, I don't know. I would think that it would be to reflect specific tastes and culture. But let's see. Number 1, I think it is. It's D is the answer. Yeah, so, okay, well, I had the right answer on that. But anyway, there's little, things there. And, of course, now we're going to get to the snacks. And this is just a quick look here. Let me show you the box right here. Yum, as they say, yummy, yummy. And then we've got some stickers here that we can use in the future. And the first thing I'm pulling out of here, it says it's Cart's Musa chips. Let's see if I can find that one. It says it's got pecorino flavor. So I'm not sure if I'm seeing that yet. And this may be what I put down. You do mark down if you like spicy or salty and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it is possible that some of the things that I got were based on what I put down as my little, they ask you questions, like if you like salty or sweets or whatever. Well, I'm not finding this. Oh, you know what? I think I passed it up. This is the pecorino cheese flavored wheat puffs. And I don't know if I'll try every one of these. I know they do. I would have to read the ingredients of everything. I could probably eat these. It looks like it's pretty clean. It's bread chips with pecorino flavor. So, and you can see that it's got little chips in there. I'm going to taste one. They're really puffed out, just like a hollow on the inside. Yep. And then it's got cheese flavor. Not too bad, I like that. Bread chips. Well, that's something I can snack on. Yay! Let's see if I can find the next item that's on this board. It says Me Crab Original Sweet and Sour Sauce with Cashew Nut. And there's the ingredients: sweet and sour sauce, glucose syrup, coconut sugar, tomato paste. Ooh, there's a bunch of other little vinegars and things in this one. Rice bran, sea salt. I bet you I'll be able to eat everything in this box because it comes from different countries. And I don't know if the bread chips told us where they were from. It says it's from Sardinia, an island off the coast of mainland Italy. So that was an Italian food snack. And then this little bag here, the meat crab, is a crispy rice noodle snacks, mimics those of Thailand, most beloved dishes. And it says, I guess it's from Thailand, it's from the streets, and traditionally consists of deep fried rice, noodles, and I guess like pork, tofu, shrimp, and a punchy crispy dressing. So I don't know, should I open this up? I don't know if I should open up every one of them. There's a bunch of them in there. I think I'll leave that one intact. And it looks like those little rice things. You can see that it looks like that on there. Very interesting. The next thing I'm pulling out of here is a Taylor's potato chip. And this is haggis and cracked black pepper. And again, checking the ingredients. Looks like I can eat those two. You got 210 calories. And it's a flavored potato chip. Well, I'll try this. I must have put salty, like sweet and salty maybe on my deal. This is what it looks like. Oh, those are good. Yeah. That's very good. That's better than some of the other cracked pepper chips I've had. Those are very good. Yay for that. This is a crispy potato chip flavored to resemble one of Scotland's most iconic foods, haggis. Says it's made from sheep offal, organ meat. Ooh, that don't sound so good. But anyway, it's got oats and spices, and they are grounded together into a sort of kind of sausage, it says. So very interesting. So that was Scottish. So we've had an Italian, we've had a Thai, and let's see what else we have here. This here is a plantain tosto nest. That looks like it's Spanish or something. Let me see if I can find this one. This here is a Peruvian spicy pressed, it says. It's a plankton chip. So plantains are like bananas. They taste like bananas. This has jalapeno in it. My husband's going to like that. I'm not much on eating jalapeno things, but it's got 150 calories, and it's got lots of ingredients there, but it all looks natural. So I love that. I love that all these foods are natural snacks. That is wonderful. The next thing that I'm seeing is a bar from Germany. It's a mint chocolate bar, and this is called, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a chocolate bar with peppermint creamy filling. So that sounds good. I guess that's like a mint chocolate bar. Like maybe it would be like a peppermint patty, but maybe have better ingredients in it. Oh, it's got modified potato starch. Yeah, I probably won't eat that. That's sad. I can't really eat modified foods. So that's a bummer for me. But it's probably the only sweet chocolate thing in here, and I love dark chocolate, but I can't go with that modified stuff. Okay, and that was from Germany, and it says Hellerin is a chocolate and confection company founded in Germany in the city of Halle in 1804 by a gingerbread baker, August Mahal. Anyways, it dates back to the age 5,000 years. Well, I bet you they didn't have modified potato starch back then. So that's something they've added in. All right, guys. Well, let's go on to the next thing here. Here's some kind of cookies. This is a pretzel cookie with vanilla cream filling. And this is Japanese. It's vanilla flavored and it's refined. Edo pretzel sandwich features 2 thin cookie sandwiches in a smooth vanilla cream center. The cookies are meant to mimic the flavor and texture of pretzels. Well, that's interesting. Let me check out these ingredients. You got palm oil, shortening, milk powder, food starch, corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes. So you got a lot of potatoes in there. Whole egg, dextrin, corn potato syrup, extracts, emulsifiers. I could get away with eating this, so maybe I'll open this up and let's try it out. So this was Japanese. Laura likes Japanese food. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they're individually wrapped. That's nice to know. So, and it says it has cream filling in it. I don't see any cream filling. Oh, there it is. Cream filling. Like a real thin Oreo. But it tastes like a pretzel. With sweet. That's nice. I like that. Yummy for my tummy. Very good. And I just ate one, but it's good. Those were good. Okay, let's see, what am I missing here? There's one called Jacopa, and this here is a pine candy, it says. It's a pine-flavored hard candy, and it's from Belgium. Well, I wish I would have got some Belgium dark chocolate instead, but that's okay. These Belgium candies boast the fresh, earthy flavor of pine. While they may seem surprising flavor to modern-day palates, the taste of pine and other evergreen trees has long been enjoyed in the form of this resin, it says, which is similar to tree sap but much stickier. Okay, well, that sounds interesting. I don't know about that. We'll see. Not sure. And I don't want to put one in my mouth because then I won't be able to talk for a while. Y'all might like that. Okay, the next thing I'm pulling out of here is called Jovi. And what is a Jovi? Jovi is a sweet and spicy watermelon flavored gummy, and it's a Mexican treat. And it's spicy and sweet, and they are coated with, it says chamoy, a sweet salty spice condiment that's widely used in Mexican cuisine. Well, let's try one of those. I don't know that I've ever tried one of these over when I went to Mexico, and I forgot to look at the ingredients. Oh, I can't eat these. Okay, well, my husband will like them. I don't eat corn syrup. Yeah, if you notice, the other countries, they use glucose or something, other kind of syrup besides corn syrup. I don't eat corn. I don't know if it has it on here or not, but they use glycol syrup or something like that. They don't use corn syrup. This here definitely says corn syrup, so that's the main ingredients because it's the first thing. And even though it's made in another country, I can't eat it. It smells like watermelon. I'm sure they'll taste really good for somebody else. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. We got a spiced party mix, and this here is a peanut toasted corn and green pea snack, and it's Indian. It's a classic, and it's a savory, salty snacks that are imported of India and commonly served to guests with tea as part of a greater hospitality practice. So that sounds good, and it's got lots of ingredients on there, which corn, of course, corn peas, so I probably won't eat these either. But that's okay. I mean, I have other people in my family that will love these snacks and it won't affect them. So, I'm sure this tastes good. And it's peanuts, toasted corn coated green peas. That's interesting combination. And I bet it is delicious. Okay, we have a Ube Polaron. This is a soft Ube shortbread cookie. This is an American cookie, it says. And it's a type of shortbread that is originated in Spain. It's traditionally made just with flour, fat, and oil, sugar, milk, and nuts. In fact, the word polvorian comes from the Spanish word polvo, meaning powder or dust, to reflect the cookie's dry, crumbling texture. So I guess this is like a sugar cookie. Yeah, it has all-purpose flour. I'm trying to see if it's got coconut syrup, which that's okay. It's got hydrogenated coconut something or another. Modified food starch. Yeah, I knew if it was made in America, it was going to have some modified stuff. So, yeah, that'll be for somebody else in my family. But it's like a shortbread cookie, so I know it's going to be delicious. Don't y'all just love it that I can't eat some of this stuff? And can you imagine how much restraint that takes? But I'm going to tell you, over the years, when I found that it doesn't agree with me, it is well worth avoiding. So that's all I have to say about that. Okay, let's see what this is. We have a mud cake flavored cocoa balls, and this is a Swedish snack, and it's chocolate and it's coconut. I love both of those. And it says it's like the first products were honey capsules marketed as health food, but they failed to gain popularity among the consumers. The company then pivoted to selling a sweet hazelnut paste, much like Nutella, which they call note cream, meaning nut cream, and promoted a spread for butter. So I guess maybe that's going to be all that stuff in here. It's got little ingredients: sugar, palm oil, coats, whey, coconut butter. Another thing I can't eat because it has whey in it. Oh, well, I'm not having good luck with the sweet things, am I? Nope. Oh well, let's move on to the next thing. I'm sure those are delicious. We have a soft almond cookies, and these are Italian, and there's several of those in here that says Amaretta, Virginia, and these are Italian, and it says that humans have enjoyed almonds for thousands of years, and they were likely cultivated in the early 3000 before Christ. So these have been around for quite a long time. Don't even know if I can read that ingredient. It's in another language. I'm gonna eat one. If I get sick, then I'll know what caused it, because I wasn't able to read the ingredients. It looks good and healthy. Most Italian things I can eat. That's good. And it's small. Yum. I thought it was going to be hard. Soft, and it's good. The next thing I have here is a hazelnut carrot Turkish delight from Turkey. It says a lucrum is a soft, chewy Middle Eastern candy made from sugar and cornstarch. The candy is traditionally flavored with rose water, citrus, pistachios, but carrot-based versions called enzyme or season are also common in taste advantage. And it says it's got a root vegetable vibrant color, and I guess that's the type of carrot thing that it is. But it says it's a candy. It has sugar, carrots, wheat starch, hazelnuts, coconut, cinnamon flavors. And yes, this is something I could for sure eat. 160 calories. So let's see what this tastes like. Since I can't eat so much, we got to try some of the ones that I can eat. Believe me, I'd love to try some of them other ones. This is what it looks like. It's in a little tray, and it's soft and gooey. And you can tell that it's got that carrot look in there, like carrot cake. Not too bad. It's not overly sweet, so I would say that's going to be a healthy treat. The next thing I have is a baked cocoa tart with salted caramel, and this is also Japanese. And I don't know, let's see if I can read the ingredients. It has whey in it with the caramel syrup. My husband's going to love all these snacks that I can't eat. And Laura would like that too. And probably anybody in my household would like that. And it's probably the filling that I can't eat because it has whey in it. I'm telling you, it can be a pain in the patootie when you're sensitive to certain foods. Now we have this one, and it's called the Cruditan Spiced Cookies. This is a crispy spice cookie. It's Dutch, and it's Christmas cookies. And it says the Cruditan translates to a gingerbread button that refers to a small round shape of these petite cookies as the traditional spices used to flavor them. These cookies are made from same dough as speculoos cookies, which I don't know what that is, a Dutch version of the famous Belgium speculoos cookies, but with even more fragrant spices. So it's got more spices in it. Here's the ingredients: wheat flour, sodium acid, caramel salt. Oh goody, looks like I can try these out. Let's see what a cruditan tastes like. They're very small, like a gingerbread cookie. They're crispy, and it tastes like gingerbread. They're very good. Something else I can eat. I will enjoy those. Okay, now I'm down to the next to last thing. It's called the French taste. And as you can tell, we've been all over the world here trying out different things. And my family will get to try out many of the things that I can't eat. But this is called the French taste. This is cocoa-covered truffles. And it's a cocoa bean. Oh, I love cocoa beans that are native to Latin America. and it was Spanish explorers first brought them to Europe in the 1500s. The beans were initially enjoyed in the form of a hot chocolate, like a drink, hot chocolate, and was beloved for its supposed health benefits and stimulating effects. Solid forms of chocolate, like bars and truffles, came later. So I guess then they came up with this in the 19th century. So let's see what we have in here. It seems like vegetable oils, coconut kernel sugar, powder, and whey. Oh, well, okay, something else I can't try out, but they look good. And it says it's a cocoa-covered truffle. So I bet they are good. And then the last thing that I have here is the Ben Shaw's Dandelion and Burdock drink. And this here is, I'm sure, a sugared drink. But it tells us a little bit about this. This is an eccentric botanical blend of wild, unruly dandelions, purple burdock. Sounds rather daft, but did you know our British ancestors have been making this mysterious combination since the Middle Ages, proving it's totally timeless, making great British classics. Well, very interesting. I'll have to cool that down. I'll try that out. I should be able to drink this. Yeah, I should be able to try this. I thought it was going to be like a grape drink. It's British, and it's called Old, and it's a surprise. So it's Ben Shaw's. And it just says Benjamin Shaw founded the beverage company in 1871 in the north of England. His first product was spring water that he sold to local temperance hotels, establishments that didn't serve alcohol. Shaw was a strong believer in temperance, or the abstinence from alcohol, and went to produce a number of non-alcoholic beverages, including root beer, ginger beer, and non-alcoholic porter-style beer. So now we know who did root beer and ginger beer. The soft drink features the flavor of dandelion and burdock. It is sweet, earthy taste, similar to American-style root beer or sarsaparilla. Don't know what that is. Dandelion and burdock drinks can be traced to the Middle Ages, when the roots of the two plants were brewed and fermented along with honey. These versions of the drink were mildly alcoholic, but today Ben Shaw makes 5 distinctive beverages: root beer, cloudy lemonade, bitter shandy, it says, cream soda, and of course the dandelion and burdock. So, all right, well, I like everything I got, and I did get 4 of these little Italian cookies. So I got little tiny cookies that I can eat. And it also gives us a toast from Hawaii. And this is a recipe that you can make, and I'm going to put it up here in case you want to screenshot it, because it looks delish. It looks like something I would like to eat. It's got ham and American cheese and pineapple. I'd probably switch that out for Swiss cheese instead. But I think that looks really good, and it says you can make it in 10 minutes. So that is my box, and it gives you all the information of each one in the back, So if you wanted to have something easy to look at to see what the ingredients are and how many calories, then you could quickly do that in the back of the book. So they're very thorough. And it was $59 is what I paid for all these snacks. And what was my favorite? Ooh. Well, I liked the very first thing that I ate, the cheese snacks. I loved these potato chips. I like those little almond cookies. The little gingerbread cookies are good. Oh, these here. These are really good. And I know I would have liked the chocolate, but because it all had some sort of whey or modified foods in it, I can't eat it. But like I said, my husband would be able to eat these, and others in my family. So it's not like they're going to go to waste, and you get all kinds of choices. So something for everybody in your family. So that's my Yums box. I'll probably like these little hot, fiery things from Thailand. So yeah, this is great. All right, you let me know what your favorite is. And remember, you can buy either a one-time box, I think, based on those 3 different ones I told you in the beginning. And you can also subscribe, and you can get it for less, for each, if you go for a year or 6 months. And it's $29 a box if you subscribe, and you can kind of pick where you want to go. So that's nice too. Like I said, I really like Karen's box. She had some very delicious things that I would love to eat, like the coconut bonbons or macaroons, and then she had a dark chocolate bar. I can't remember. I think it was a Belgian bar. But anyway, go check out her box. Her and her mom do a lot of tasting, I think, of everything. And I would have tasted some of these if I felt safe. I'm sure these gummies will be delicious. They smell just like watermelon. So that's my box. And it's the first one I've gotten, and I decided to try it out. You let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite. Be sure and check my descriptions for any giveaways. I do have 2 giveaways with 6 winners, but it ends on the 29th, and I'm not sure when this is posted. So if you haven't gone and tried out to win the V-Line chin strap, 5 of those to 5 subscribers. And I also have a Christmas giveaway in my last Mouse Monday. So go check those out. Have a little fun. Have a chance to win. And as for today and Universal Yums, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.